everybody, thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me today. We've got a fun little video planned for today. So we are going to be restuffing my cash wallet for this week, as well as assigning the saved money that we had from last week into my sinking funds and savings challenges. So if you didn't see the short that I posted earlier, we were actually able to save $78.30 from last week. Now that is incredible. I started the week with $210. You guys saw we went to the grocery store, did some shopping there, but realistically that was kind of all we got into. Sorry, I have a dog, so if you know, you know. There's dog hair literally everywhere. So yeah, we have $78.30 that we are going to be putting places. Now, I am Canadian, we have change, and I don't cash stuff that. What I do though is I have two savings jars. So this one is specifically just for toonies and loonies, which is $1 and $2. And then I have this little guy, which is for all of the extra changes, like the quarters, the dimes, the nickels. They all go in here. So we're gonna go ahead and put them into their respective jars. It can get quite loud, so I apologize. So we are putting in to our toonie and loony jar $2, $4, $6, $8, $10, $11. It's a really good amount to be putting into this jar. And then into this guy, we are going to be adding $1, $2, $3, $4, $1, $1, $2, $3, $4, $2.30. Ooh, and this one can get quite loud, so cover your ears. There we go. And now that the change has been assigned and sorted, we are working with $65 cash. But before we get into the fun stuff, we gotta restuff our weekly wallet. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so you guys have probably already seen this. If you haven't, I revamped my binders. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out now. Pause. I don't want to ruin anything, but I love it. I've been sitting with it for a couple of days, and every time I go look at my binders, I'm just like, so happy. It's so ridiculous, but I am very, very happy with it. So we are going to be adding our amounts in here. We are doing a little bit less for buffer. We're gonna just do $25. I feel like 30, I mean, I didn't even really get through any of it last week, so we're gonna try 25 and see how that goes. For groceries, we are going to do $100, so 20, 40, 60, 81. And I know some people had some questions in regards to that amount. Now, this is $100 every week, so totaling roughly between $400 and $500 a month. Also, I am not a single person. Me and my husband share the responsibilities, so sometimes I do groceries, sometimes he does groceries. For gas, we are going to be adding 85, so 20, 40, 60, 80. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out this 10 here just so I can have some change for 2 5s. So that gives me 85. And then finally we have our buffer, which I said I was bringing down to 25, which is exactly what we have here. So there we go. Now my wallet is sorted for another week, and my physical week is Wednesday to Wednesday. That's when I get paid, so that's when I do my weekly rotation of my wallet. Okay, let's get to the fun stuff. Now, we have $65. And I know that I'm going to be putting some money into my 100 envelope savings challenge. I don't think I'm going to do it in this video because I like to save that cash stuffing for a series on my channel called Super Savings Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 15 of this and I'm going to put that off to the side for my 100 envelope challenge. Don't worry, we're still going to do some stuff here. We might need to do some cash exchanging just so we maybe have some more smaller numbers that we can work with. So let's see if we can do like an opposite of a cash condense. And what would be the opposite of a cash condense? Let's see if we have anything that we can make smaller. Those are 10s, so maybe we can steal 2 10s from here. and we'll add a 20. And then now we've got all 10, so let's see if we can get some 5s. I also need to do some updating of my envelopes. Oh, hey, there's a change in here for some reason. Okay, there's 30 cents. We're gonna add that to my little change jar. Girls trip, do we have any 5s in here? We only have 2, but that's okay. We'll take those. I'm gonna move these 10s back. We'll take this, chuck it in there. Home, we don't have anything in because that's a new envelope. Along with revamping my binders, I did add a whole other binder as well as some extra envelopes. So I'm very excited for my next paycheck where I can actually add some money to those envelopes because they're sitting naked right now, but that's okay. Property tax, do we have any 5s in here? We do not. And our property tax actually is already done. We've already paid for it, so that's saving for property tax for next year. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the cash condensing we can do. But that gives us a little bit more that we can work with. Actually, let's check our savings challenges. Maybe we've got some 5s in here. I know for sure we don't have any 5s in there. We do have 2 more 5s, so we'll put a 10 in here. Perfect. And I think, oh, jackpot. 10. Perfect. Okay, cool. Now, the reason why I'm doing that, oh gosh, you guys probably couldn't even see, sorry. The reason why I'm doing that is so I have some more to work with that I can put in different areas. So now we still have the same amount, we just have more to play with. So what I'm gonna do is let's go through our binders again. Maybe we use this opportunity to put $5 in all my new envelopes. What do we think about that? And then at least they're kind of started. So let's go back into my Virgo envelope. So clothing has $0. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna write it down. We're gonna add 5. Content has money. Costco is actually at $0 because I went out to Costco yesterday. So we were at $0 for Costco. So let's put $5 in. Which makes it 5. I hope that you guys are enjoying this. Let's go ahead and do that. Daniel's son, we've got $50 in there, so we're good for that. Gifts. Oh, we have some change in gifts, which is interesting. Not too sure where that came from, but we will go ahead and put it into our savings, our cash savings. So we're adding another $3 to my little savings thing here. Always fun when you find money, right? And we are adding 75 cents to my other change jar. Okay, now gifts is empty. I actually haven't put any money in there, so I must have missed an envelope when I was adding change back, because I did go out this past. Also, if you hear knocking or dogs barking or any of that stuff, that is my life in general. So home, oh, dang, what did we just add to? Gifts. We added $5. Costco, we added $5. Home, we're gonna add $5. I love doing cash stuffing videos because one, the content kind of writes itself. Like if you're just moving money around, or I really love doing the cash stuffing videos. I did this a while ago, like maybe a year or 2 ago, and I was really into it, and then I kind of fell off that, you know, okay, so fur babies. you're gonna add 5. In just a second, I have a timer going off that I need to go turn off, so I will be right back. Okay, where were we? So fur babies, insurance. We'll do $5. And even though these, oh my god, I can't talk today. Even though we're only adding $5 to all of these envelopes, it will grow over time. And that's the most fun thing about cash stuffing is you go into your wallets one day and you count it up and you're like, how do I have like $1,000 just sitting in my office? Please don't rob me. But it's just like, it's so exciting, especially when it's so easy. I'm a chronic spender. I'm really, I'm rehabbing myself with this cash stuffing system. I also am a, what's it called? Revenge spender. So if I just have like a bad day, sometimes I'm like, I just want to go spend money. And it doesn't really make sense, but I'm just really utilizing this as a tool to kind of retrain my brain. And honestly, the dopamine I get from coming in here and just like randomly, I'll be like, Tuesday at 3 p.m., I'm gonna go count my money in my envelopes. And I'll sit here with my little calculator and count everything up and look at that number and I go, wow, I 100% would have spent that money. So yeah, this little dopamine hits when I go and count the money. Also, cash stuffing is like super fun. Plus, it creates fun videos for you guys that I hope that you are enjoying. In main character, we are going to add 5. Now, I'm probably going to change that just to MC because that's a lot to write. Main character is like my treat yourself fund. So I am the main character and this is my fund to go spend on whatever I want, completely guilt-free. Now, I do have savings funds for like books and stuff like that because I'm a booky girly. I have a Bookstagram where I do like a lot of book reviews and fun bookish content. So I have specific folders like my content folder and my book bus folder. And I'm doing a separate savings challenge right now where anytime I read a book in 2025, I put $10 into a little formula container. I'll show you here. So this is the little formula container turned savings can. And so far this year, I have read 44 books. I'm pretty sure 44 or 45 books. So that adds up quite quickly. It's been a really, really fun savings challenge. And this is just my spending fund for 2026. I could just go into 2026 and do a massive book haul and I'm so excited about it. $400 is going to get a lot of books and we're only halfway through the year. So yeah, this is like other savings challenge that I'm doing. There's savings challenges all over. It's funny because I feel like my goal is to turn myself from a chronic spender to a chronic saver. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So main character has 5. Property tax, like I said, has got money in it. Rainy day has got money in it. And that leaves me with wing leader. And I'm actually going to add $10 to wing leader. And if you guys don't know who wing leader is, that's my car. She is a 2018 Ford Explorer and she pretty much has a cop package on it, which was really cool when I was buying it, but now people either speed past me or like drive so slow when I'm behind them that it's a little infuriating. But we're going to be adding $10 for like oil changes, new tires, stuff like that. I won't need anything for a while. And if you guys have noticed, I stopped updating my trackers. It's because I'm using this guy. I'll go back and I'll do that. That's no fun for you guys to watch. I'll go back and I'll update my trackers with the amounts here. Okay, so that's that wallet. Did we already go through this wallet? We've been here a while. Let's add, we're actually not going to add anything to clothing. I thought we added $5 to clothing. Where did the $5 go? Okay, I guess we will add $5 to clothing. Did I say it and then just not do it? That's so strange. Okay. Yes, we already went through that. Good thing I double checked it. Okay, so let's go into our savings challenge. We only have one $5 bill. Let's make it count. So I think we're going to go straight into my July savings challenge, and we're going to add the 5 in here. So let me get a fun color. I guess I should stick with a theme. Hey, I don't want you guys yelling at me. I can't believe she did blue, red, blue, purple. What kind of psychopath? I can already see the comments. Okay, so we are adding $5. I am not an aesthetic colorer. I color outside the lines. So now we have $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30 that we've saved up just in July so far. And like I said, it's only halfway through the month. Okay, cool. So now we've taken that $65 and we've dispersed it back into our sinking funds and one savings challenge, 2 technically, because we are going to be adding this on Sunday when I do that little video. I know it's kind of a teaser for you guys, but I really like doing this separate little short for the Super Savings Sunday. People are really enjoying it, so I want to continue doing it. So I'm just going to stick the 15 in here. And as you can see, we have 4 envelopes that we have filled out already. Yes, we will be updating that next Sunday or this Sunday. And that is it, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and like. I hope that you want to stick around, so if you do, hit the subscribe button. I've heard a couple of cash stuffers say it's free, so it's definitely in the budget. I'm not too sure if I like that saying, but I just said it, so we'll see how that plays out. But yes, if you're one of the amazing people who has made it to the end of this video and you're still with me, you're a real one. Go ahead and comment down below, what are you saving for? Or if you have your own YouTube and you do cash stuffing videos, what's your favorite video to record? Either way, I would love to know. I hope you guys have a great one, and until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye!